to my channel. Today I have a special guest, Miss Kiersten. She is a very close friend of mine and she is stationed in Norway, but she had to come back. So we thought, what better way to do a visit rather. We have done a few on her channel, so definitely be sure to check that out. Today we are just going to get ready and do a little bit of chit chat, get to know us since we are new and maybe you guys want to know more about us. So we thought that would be a perfect way and put on some makeup on these faces. So we're going to go ahead and get right into it. Maybe we should talk about how we met.
How did we meet?
We met, what, about 3 years ago at a friend get together.
No, I think that we just went to...
In the Longs.
Yeah, it was just us though.
Yeah. Us three couples.
Oh, right.
And we all got introduced to each other because Jesus, her husband, and Josh, my husband, were close friends at work. And then we had a get together at one of their co-workers' house. And then we just hit it off, literally hit it off from that day on. And now here we are, 3 years later, even when she's in Norway. But it's about to expire.
Oh my goodness.
Kidding.
But
yeah, that's how we met. And now they're stationed all the way in Norway, which sucks because now we never get to see them.
I know.
We literally were with them every single day.
We saw them through a lot of different houses.
Helped us move.
Yeah.
But we're finally getting out of Fort Meade. Thank the Lord. We are moving to MacDill Air Force Base this month. We only have 2 more weeks left in this house and I cannot wait. I'm going to be a beach bum for the rest of my life.
I can't wait to have a vacation home when my husband deploys.
So, Kiersten.
Yes, Angela.
Let's talk about how we started makeup. Like how we got into it, why we decided to start this, and all that good stuff.
Okay. Well, I've always been a big fan of makeup. Not that I've always known how to do it. I mean, I'm still learning quite a bit. But it's always been an interest of mine. I remember I used to like rummage through my grandmother's makeup and put too much bronzer on. My uncle always yelled at me for it. But I don't know. I've always just been interested in it. I think just lately is when I've been trying to do more and learn more. But yeah. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I've always worn makeup too since I was like in middle school, but I never really was good at it by any means, trust me. And I just like learned little things from like growing up, what my mom did or what my friends did, but never had a makeup routine like I do now. And I'm so glad I know what I'm doing a little bit now. Thank goodness, because it really has improved my face. But I just love it. I love the transformation of it. I love how fun and creative you can get with it. And if you mess up, you can just take it all off and try again. That's the best part about it. It was her idea to start the blog. One day she's like, we should start a blog. I'm like, yeah, we should. And then literally the next day she had the website created. And I'm just like, what? Like, this is legit. This is for real going down right now. And here we are.
I feel like I've wanted to do a vlog for like so long, but I never had the motivation or the courage to. Just because like, you'd be so surprised how many people hate on you. Like some of your best friends will just hate. It's been really hard to get decent supporters.
How's your wet beauty blender going on? Oh my god, I gotta mention this real quick. Like she said, she's still learning how to put on makeup, but I figured she would learn this already. But she has her beauty blender, and yesterday when we were filming, she was using it dry, and I'm just like, is that how you always apply your makeup with? And I was like, and it's dry? And she said, yeah, I didn't know you were supposed to get it wet. I'm just like,
I've never, shut up.
I literally was so like, just like in shock because I was like, oh my god, Kiersten, you need to damp your beauty blender. It's gonna change your life.
She's a hater.
No, I'm a helper.
I don't think it's working any better though, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, because you have the worst beauty blender that you, like, look how squishy mine is compared to yours.
Mine's getting pretty squished.
No, girl.
It's messy. It is a dirty, dirty blender. So last night we decided, it was my first time filming ever. So I was like, yeah, let's just drink. Let's take a few shots before filming. Not a good idea. We broke quite a few mirrors.
Yeah, we did do that.
And I took out my nose ring at some point. I had to re-pierce it this morning, which was a mess.
Yeah, it was something, man. But the videos were definitely hilarious, and they're definitely worth watching, even though we're a hot mess.
I think that it was more of like a blooper reel. Like, none of it made sense. None of it.
But that's all right. About where we are originally from. That's what we're going to talk about.
Okay, well, I was born and raised in Maryland, which is where we are now at Fort Meade. Yeah, I've spent my whole life here.
Where at? What was your town like?
Well, I was born and raised in Westminster, Maryland, which is a very small town. It's very eclectic. We have a lot of like country areas, which I think Westminster is a majority, like, it's country, but it's also very ghetto. I guess because we're so close to Baltimore.
Baltimore?
Baltimore? She always makes fun of me for how I say it, but...
Baltimore. But, how big was your city population?
I don't know how big the population was, but my graduating class was huge. It took so long to graduate. So long.
As in, for me, I am from a small town. And when I say small, I'm from a very, very small town. I grew up in Missouri, in a small little town called Bland, Missouri, and I lived in the boonies, had neighbors, but they were like literally a mile down the road. And
yeah, my town wasn't that small.
Yeah, we had gravel roads. We were like 15 minutes away from a little bit larger city. And that city only had like McDonald's and Subway and one stoplight. But we did have a Walmart, which is nice, so we didn't have to go too far, but it was definitely crazy. Like, now that I have moved away from the big city, or from the small city and live in a big city, I'm never going back. It's honestly the best thing ever.
You've been to my town. What do you think of it?
I mean, it's definitely not small. Not small like where I'm from. I think yours is just like a regular old city town, honestly, but it definitely is not as compact as like around here, which is pretty like compact. Everything is just town after town after town, building after building, stoplight after stoplight. So yours is just spaced out a little bit more.
Yeah,
but your town has like an Olive Garden. We do not have that. We didn't have those.
That's about the extent of what we have, though. I mean, we have all the fast food places, but we have like a Texas Roadhouse, actually.
Yeah, that's the best stuff. We had to go an hour and a half to go get some of those cinnamon rolls. And that's very devastating. I didn't even know what Texas Roadhouse was.
I struggle in Norway.
Oh, I imagine.
Just because everything is so expensive. As far as fast food, we have McDonald's. That's the only drive-thru. And I swear you will not get a meal for less than $20.
That's awful.
Not convenient. Everything there is just so pricey.
No. Do we have any kids?
Nope.
No kids, just our doggies.
Oh my goodness.
I have one dog, he's a boxer, his name's Milo, and I have one kitty.
Her name
her name's Stella, but we just call her Kitty Kitty. And she actually like is alert when I say Kitty Kitty. So that's nice.
We have a pit bull named Thor. However, we can't keep him in Norway. They're banned there, which is horrible because he is the sweetest dog you will ever meet.
He is. I love him to death.
So we struggle really hard. We miss our boy. A lot easier when we were drinking.
It was.
I'm gonna be really honest with you.
You were just rambling and rambling. Now you are quiet.
I'm tired. My legs hurt from the gym, and I don't know how to act.
I took her to the gym 2 days in a row now. And
I've just been such a bum since moving to Norway. I get so depressed. It doesn't really get that hot there. And I never want to do anything.
well, working out should be something to do.
I know. I just get so depressed that I don't have motivation. I make a lot of excuses, to be honest.
What's your favorite product of makeup like to put on? Or do? Or get?
I like trying new foundations, even though this one, not my favorite. But I think my favorite, my go-to, like if I had to pick one product, would be mascara.
Mascara?
Like I don't think I can leave the house without at least mascara.
Yeah. Mascara does do a lot for you. Really opens your eyes, which is what I need because my eyeballs are so small. But my most favorite thing is probably highlight because, I mean, it just makes you look gorgeous.
I just messed this up so hard.
My least favorite is eyeshadow because I'm not that good at it. You have to have a lot of creativity to create a look, but it can sometimes get difficult, especially when it comes to blending because you just gotta be patient, just gotta keep blending, blending, blending. But it all comes together at the end.
I think eyeshadow is like the one thing that I've been trying to work at lately. I've watched so many tutorials and it's still like, I don't know what I'm doing. My favorite thing about makeup, like Angela said, you can just try and try and try. And it doesn't always have to be good, but at least you're trying.
And everyone hates on makeup, but I don't understand it, honestly.
It's an art, honestly.
Just let us be, man. Let us enjoy our life. Let us do what we want to do to our face. And why do you have to say a comment about it every single time? That's what aggravates me. Just let me be me, please.
For so many people, this is their form of creativity.
Let's see, what's next?
We're usually not this boring. I think we're just nervous. I know I am. Okay, so we had a little bit of a malfunction, but now we're back.
Our camera, well, my camera gets hot for some reason. I don't have the right setup like most YouTubers, but hey, we're making it work.
We're trying. I mean, there was no point since she leaves in 2 weeks and I don't live here anymore, so we're just doing what we gotta do.
We're doing the dang thing.
So I got eyelash extensions yesterday. So that's why I'm not putting mascara on my top lashes. But that was quite an experience. I was actually pleasantly surprised with how little time it took. I think we were in and out of there in like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Besides getting pedicures also. But I don't know if it was just because this is like individual lashes. But in Norway, they quote you like an hour and a half minimum. So I don't know. I'm all about saving time. And they look pretty good.
They do look really nice. I'm doing my typical eye look that I always do. Because, hey, that's all I know how to do. But it's okay, it's okay. One day I am going to try an halo eye. And hope to God it turns out right.
What has been your obsession lately? Any good TV shows?
What have I been watching? What have I been watching? I have no idea what I've been watching.
You've probably been too busy.
The most previous season I just watched was Orange is the Black.
I see that.
Yeah. Once again, another malfunction because, I mean, what doesn't go wrong when we're filming? What's your favorite thing that you've been? Because I didn't hear about yours.
I have been living for Starbucks. It's like such a tongue twister. The iced coconut milk mocha macchiato. So good. And since they don't have that in Norway, I've been getting it literally every single day.
I don't really like coffee. Actually, I don't like coffee. I don't know why I said I really don't like coffee. The only coffee I do drink is the pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks. That's the only thing I'll drink, of course, because you know I'm the typical white girl. I ain't sorry.
So I got this highlight. It's Makeup Revolution London strobe highlighter. Let's see if I can like. And it's only $6. I had the old one and I loved it, but this is a new one. So let's see. So next place you want to travel to?
From Florida?
Sure.
Well, I'd like to go overseas, yeah.
Say hi to our viewers.
Peace, what up, dogs? Peace on the streets, huh?
We're almost done.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What video are you guys making?
Get to know me. What?
Ask us a question.
Yeah, ask us a question. Alrighty guys, that is it. We are now nice and glammed, and now you know a little bit more of us.
Not much, because, you know.
Yeah, we didn't talk that much because it's kind of hard to actually talk and do makeup because you're too concentrated on your face, and plus we didn't know what we were doing. So we just went for it, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and be sure to check out her channel and watch us do those horrible videos that we did on her channel, but hey, you'll get a good laugh, I promise.
Okay.
If you have any suggestions on what we should do next, or what I should do, or what she should do, then leave it in the comments below. This duo won't be together for a long while probably, but we'll see. We'll just see how this continues. So thank you so much for watching, and we'll see ya next time.